Hey guys, Counselor Lisa Robinson here. Let me share with you one of the most ridiculous and revealing things that's ever happened to me as your city councilor. On November the 5th of last year, I posted a line from the Guy Fawkes rhyme, the familiar verse as quoted in the film V for Vendetta, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I see no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder, treason, and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
It's a line around the world that millions of people know. It's history, it's literature, and it's shown in classrooms, read in libraries, and included in films. And in Scotland, they still celebrate November the 5th with fireworks and bonfires to this day. But according to the CAO of the Corporation of the City of Pickering, quoting that rhyme was so dangerous that she actually tried to have me charged. Yes, the CAO tried to have me charged criminally for that poem, posting it on my Facebook page, for quoting words that are literally featured in a children's section of the City of Pickering's public library. And here's the letter that the CAO sent me, threatening me, demanding that I take my Facebook post down. In this letter, she accuses me of breaching the code of conduct for abuse, bullying, and intimidation. She went even further, citing the Occupational Health and Safety Act and the city's respect in the workplace policy, claiming that my post could be seen as a threat of violence and might even incite my followers to act in a manner consistent with the spirit of my post. Let's think about that for a moment. This is a quote from a 400-year-old poem. It's in the online children's section of our own library, and yet the CAO framed it as workplace violence, as if quoting literature is a crime, and as if my constituents are a mob waiting to be unleashed. This isn't just absurd, my friends. It's harassment, it's intimidation, and it's part of a pattern of targeting me for doing my job and for speaking out. And let me be clear about what happened next. After I announced on a podcast that if I were to become mayor, I would use strong mayor's powers for good. I would go to City Hall, remove the CAO, the city solicitor, and several directors because corruption does start at the top. I would tear it down and I would rebuild City Hall from the ground up and give it back to the people. The CAO, Marissa Carpino, falsified my words. She inserted the word burn into that statement, a word I've never used. She twisted my words, manufactured intent, and presented it as if it were mine. When I said tear down City Hall, she changed it to read tear down or burn the city down to suit her own narrative. That is not just dishonest, that's malicious. That is public mischief. What kind of a person in authority rewrites an elected councilor's words, invents intent, and then tries to build a case and have them criminally charged on a lie? And because of that falsification, I lost 3 months of pay. And again, to be clear, so there's no mistake, the CAO wanted me charged by the police for that poem. You know, almost 100% of the complaints against me have come from the CAO, the mayor, and council. If that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what else does. Because this has never been about public safety. This has always been about targeting me and about shutting me up. This was about sending another strong message. If you challenge the status quo, they will try to intimidate you. They will take away your livelihood, even if they have to lie to do it. If quoting a line from V for Vendetta and from a children's book is now grounds for investigations, are we going to call police every time a child borrows the same book from our library? Are we going to ban history lessons? Are we going to start arresting people for quoting poetry? The CAO and the Corporation of the City of Pickering owe every taxpayer an explanation for this nonsense. And don't forget, every time they send one of these complaints to the Integrity Commissioner, it's the taxpayers who pay for it. The CAO files a complaint, the Integrity Commissioner launches another investigation, and the meter starts running. The more complaints, the more the Integrity Commissioner principal's integrity gets paid, and the people of Pickering are left with the bill. And it doesn't stop there. They even drag in the police, wasting law enforcement resources on a counselor quoting a 400-year-old poem instead of focusing on real crime and keeping our families safe. Taxpayers' dollars, police resources, and city staff time, all wasted to investigate poetry quotes and falsified words while real issues in our city are being ignored. This is not just harassment of me. It's financial abuse of you, the taxpayer. It's corruption hiding behind process and intimidation hiding behind policy. And I will not be silenced, not by lies, not by threats, and not by pay being stripped away. Because this fight isn't just about me. It's about protecting democracy in Pickering. It's about defending free speech and about standing up for a system that thinks it can crush dissent with your tax dollars and your police resources. I am Councillor Lisa Robinson, the People's Councillor, and I will never whisper the truth to protect a lie. If you believe real power belongs to the people, follow me, subscribe, and please share this message and stand with us. Until next time, stand strong, stay fierce, and God bless.